love this weapon. Yeah, that felt good. Tag. Missed the spirit though. Watch this. Watch this. You don't even know about this. Watch. Oh, what? Early going in melee distance? What the fuck is that about? Boom, 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 boom.
All right, nice.
I'm a free kill. I'm not even gonna bring the bow out from this duel, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna bring the bow out. I'm not. Can't stop me, musky boy. I'm in your head. You can't stop the lead. Uh-oh. What are you doing there, Blade? Come on now. It's all street. Go ready to turn on that. Boom, 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 boom. So much DPS. I love that. It's over. Roll back. Bleed. Ah! Yeah! Embarrassing. Here we go, ladies. Get off your horse, huh? Heavies. This guy's squishing this guy first. Go ready toward on him. Watch the hatchet. Those should be out. Oh, heavies. Triple rabbies. Boom, boom, boom. Brothers. Heavies. He's not even blocking. Berserker. Light tag, light tag, light tag, light tag, light tag, light tag. Boom, 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 boom. GDs. And then this guy. I mean, ain't no way you're real, dog. I'm not even gonna pull out the bow for you, dude. You don't even get the bow action. You don't even get the bow action, Fire Staff. Look at that hatchet fucking damage, sir. Come on, then. Triple rabbies. You're mine. Show me the great sword power. Come on. Yes. Show it to me. Free form movement. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The full nature. Fight me. No one's making it to center point. Oh, shit. That was a good play. I thought you ran by me. Poison the boat. Berserk. Reroll it. Ready to on him. Huge nukes. Kill him. Yes. Disgusting. Build, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that was hatchet only again? What that was
all
hatchet.
I saw was Trick ripping potions all the time, still losing, still getting ate up. I'm right in that ass, bro. It's delicious. Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you enjoyed those opening montage clips with the bow hatchet. Old school aerially kind of back, dude. It feels good playing with this build, man. You got the long range bow ripping shots, then you're hopping in real quick to get a couple of hatchet licks, then you're back out, more bow shots. All of it revolves around poison damage and nature damage. I'm running the Aconite primary, and I'm loving this shit, guys. This build has been so much fun. You guys are probably going to see me run this a lot more in the next coming weeks on this game. I'm having a blast being able to dip in and out, and having a melee weapon again feels so good after all that time with the bow VG. Now, keep in mind, my bow Void Gauntlet build that I dropped the other day, still phenomenal bow build. This is also another phenomenal bow build. I don't think there really is an all-in-one best bow build. The bow works really good with a lot of weapons, so definitely play around with those secondaries, see which playstyle you like best. This one definitely excels at getting in there with the hatchet and getting those melee hits in, as you guys saw in those montage clips. Now, let's go over the gear, and I'll kind of break down how this works. It's pretty obvious if you guys haven't already figured it out or seen it live on Twitch. I'm sure other people have a build similar to this, but this one I really like using with the hatchet melee damage. So again, Aconite primary, I put a Rule of Attunement on it for more nature damage. And the whole point of this build is I'm buffing my nature damage. So as you guys see, as I go through my gear, it's a lot of nature harnessing, it's a lot of nature rune glass, it's a lot of nature damage to buff all my poison damage, which is also buffing my hatchet melee secondary. I put a 50% nature gem in there with nature rune glass on this. So I'm getting a ton of nature damage bonus with the hatchet. The only thing that sucks about Aconite as a primary bow artifact is the fact that you cannot put a gem in it. You cannot put a gem in it. So I cannot make this Aconite bow do nature damage. Unfortunately, it's all thrust damage, which isn't too bad because of how the attribute split is that I'm using. I'll show you guys that in a second. But the effects on Aconite are actually pretty sick. 15% more damage to people who are poisoned, and every heavy attack you do adds a poison. You guys know I love shooting heavies, right? So it's pretty cool to be able to poison everybody up. Nature damage is there to increase the poison damage. And the most important thing about this build, though, guys, is really getting in there with the hatchet and getting those melee whacks in, because your melee damage with all this nature bonus, and whenever they're poisoned, you get 15% on top of that, is just crazy, man. This thing rips. But be very cautious, right? Don't stay in too long, because you're not a melee player, right? You're still a lightweight bow player. So get your licks in from far, dive in, get your melee hits in, then dive back out. This is what I'm running on the hatchet, but I'd rather have different perks. This isn't really BIS, I don't think. I just kind of grabbed it to start testing it. I do like having Keen Berserk on weapon. I think that's very, very good to have. Keenly Jagged, I think, is a no-go. I'd probably want Plague Crits, so I have some kind of disease so I can start whacking healers. Shirking Nature is not bad. I think maybe Penetrated Backstab is good, or Penetrating Power is good. Maybe even Nature Attunement, but I don't think I can run that with Plague Crits, so I'd probably go like... I might just keep Shirking Nature, honestly. This isn't too bad. But definitely keep Berserk, Plague Crits for the first two. The third perk you can play around with. Definitely take the Nature Gem split, though, in the hatchet with the Nature Rune Glass. And again, for the Aconite Bow, I put a Rule Attunement on for more nature damage. For the gear, like I said, I'm going Nature Harnessing, Shirking Heals on everything that I can. This third perk is a no-go. I don't want Slash Conditioning. I'm still waiting to replace this. Probably next week after I do Gorgon, I'll have this replaced. But my third perk on my helmet, I would probably go some kind of weapon perk. I'm thinking Penetrated Rapid Fire. I'm liking using Rapid Fire in this build for the single target damage. I drop random arrows. I'll show you the weapon mastery in a second. I am loving Featherweight. You get a little bit more armor thanks to this being weightless. So I can go 2 heavy pieces. I'm running heavy gloves and heavy boots. And I went Vital Synergy on the chest for this. You have to take Vital Synergy on the chest. Absolutely massive perk. Definitely run that. Heavy gloves. Shirking Heals, Nature Harnessing again, Hasted Vigor for some more haste. Good to run 1 Hasted Vigor at least on your set of gears so you get that passive 7% haste whenever somebody hits you. Then for my legs, I love having Shirking Energy still with Shirking Heals, Nature Harnessing again. And then for the boots, I got those delicious Sandalonian Tarsus, whatever you say, from the worm, right? The Keen Speed is huge. It works pretty much all the time, right? 12% haste for 7 seconds on crit. I'm pretty much always landing crits with the bow or the hatchet. 7-second cooldown. It's just 12% passive haste, and it doesn't go away when you switch weapons since it's on the boots, which is nice. And I put Shirking Heals on that, so I end up with 4 Shirking Heals. I think 4 Nature Harnessing, and then I would like a weapon perk on my helmet. For the jewelry, I'm still running Ink. Works really nice with all the Shirking Heals. I like Stamina Recovery even after the nerfs. You don't have to run Stamina Recovery. You don't want to. I still like getting that stamina back even with the 60-second CD. For the ring, I'm going Healing Breeze. Pretty much required if you're running Shirking Heals. Procs with Shirking Heals very nicely. Also procs with the Mana Potion heal if you guys are running that still. I'm also using Hardy required, and then Nature Damage for this build for more nature damage. And then I have the Gorgon's Earring, Healthy Toast, Refreshing Toast, Regenerating. There's that Mana Potion heal that also procs the Healing Breeze. For my attribute spread, I'm doing exactly this. 100 Strength, 350 Dex, 150 Con. You guys can't see it because of my webcam, but there it is. This is pretty solid because since the Aconite is all physical damage, you can't put any kind of gem in it. It doesn't do poison or nature damage. All of the attacks are still thrust, which means all of these strength nodes work with the Aconite. So I get 10% physical damage with my bow shots. I get 10% heavy attack damage. I get 5% light attack damage on my bow shots. And then it also scales obviously really nicely with the hatchet because the hatchet scales with strength mainly and then dexterity secondarily. So the passive from the 100 strength is going to absolutely rip on the hatchet as well to get the hatchet damage up, and then 150 con. So you're a little squishier than 200 con, but it feels good because you want that damage. Very high seal target burst kind of build right here. For the weapon mastery, for this build specifically, I dropped random arrows. Obviously kept poison shot because you want poison on everything all the time. Rapid fire feels good for the single target damage, and still running explosive arrow with the dot. The bow tree kind of sucks. I wish they would redo it. The headshot side of the tree is so dog water, man. So you're always forced to put so many points to the left side to get this ultimate, and then because of that, you can't really run what you want to on the right side. But it is what it is. This is what I'm running for that setup. I would copy paste that. And then for the hatchet, again, I'm not doing the throw side of the tree really at all, just for social distance. I like getting in there with the hatchet and hitting those melee attacks. Definitely required for this build, I think, because you have to emphasize on that 15% bonus damage when something's poisoned on both weapons. Get in there, whack with the hatchet. Feels good, very bursty. Raging Torrent goes crazy. Berserk for the movement speed. Death Defies nice. Copy and paste this tree on over. That's pretty much everything. I think I have 1 or 2 more clips at the end of this video, little montage type stuff. I think it's just a funny clip actually. But if you guys like this shit, man, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm live on Twitch every day, full time now. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. One take on that. The fucking map, bro.
But what are you doing then?
I don't know. I'm not standing in the middle of the map, dude. I'm winning.
Probably running around with a hatchet. Look at that, missing both shots with the rappies, pulling out the hatchet after missing every shot.
You're so brain dead, sir. Look at this gameplay, dog.
You know higher accuracy with a hatchet than you do with a bow right now.
You're stupid, dog. You're stupid. You don't know what you're saying, dog. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Stay alive, Johnny.
Here, chat. Let's count how many shots he missed with the hatchet as opposed to us with the bow.
You think I even need to bring the bow out for this 1v1 chat? What do you think? Is Copenhagen gaming?
That's perfect because they're wearing trees, man. Fuck you.
such a good message, bro.
Oh my god, I was fast. Oh, look at him, down already, dude.